Alright, Shiro. Smack that guy with your sword. I yell. I don't consider the personal danger, nor what could happen to me. The man stops. Behind him stands Shinji, surprised at the sudden intruder. The man smiles ominously. My shaking throat speaks up before I can think, but there's no way that man will stop. Well, I couldn't even tell him to stop. The man pulls something out of the girl with a smile. A red dripping object that looks like a fruit. The thing in the man's hand is the girl's. My mind burns down. Fear of being killed mixes with my desire to kill him.
観客がいたか。俺の勇姿を見たいという気持ちはわかるが。
How dare you kill her after we just got like a bunch of backstory, but when you think about it, you know, when a character it tends to be like a big trope in anime. If a character like has a very sympathetic like backstory, especially if it's a flashback, you know, right before like a big scene or whatever, like they're about to be killed or whatever it is, then they're almost certainly about to be killed because they get a death flag. So actually, it's not surprising. With the crimson object in his right hand,
身の程をわきまえろ。王に命じるとは何事か。雑種。
Zashu! He shoots off one of his numerous noble phantasms at me. The terrace falls. The man's noble phantasm destroys the wall of the castle. I don't move at all. I don't care about the rubble falling down. I don't have time to run, and I have no intention of running. I don't care even if a big piece of debris scratches against my back. I can't think of looking away from that guy now.
ほう。何かと思えば、セイバーのマスターとはな。
Well, not exactly. Not anymore. His red eyes react to my enmity. My blood is boiling. I'll die in the next instant. There's no way I'm not afraid of that. But my body refuses to run away and keeps screaming to defeat that enemy. The girl's corpse keeps ordering me not to forgive that man. It's only natural for me to lose all reason. My mind churns with conflicting impulses towards life and death.
戦う意志はあるようだが、話にならん。肝心のセイバーがいないのでは、貴様などに価値はない。
A sword appears in his left hand. The sword is mercilessly raised and should come down to kill Emiya Shiro. I keep glaring at the enemy. I can't even think about showing my back to him.
ちょっと待てよ。そいつさ、僕の知り合いなんだよね。
The man's sword stops. Shinji, who was watching from the other side of the wall, walks to the center of the hall.
よう、久しぶりだな、エミヤ。こんなところで会うとは思わなかったんでね。少しばかり驚いたよ。
The man does not move. There's about 10 meters between us. Would I be able to get near him? Even Berserker could not close this distance.
なんだ、ブルって声も出ないのか？まあ、気持ちはわからないでもないよ。僕もライダーの時はそうだった。ああ、そうだったそうだった。いや、あの時は見逃してもらって助かったよ、エミヤ。
There's nothing I can use as a weapon, but I don't care. My head is clear right now. I don't feel any uneasiness about projecting his swords right now.
おい、僕がこっちを見ろって言ってるんだ。
I guess Shiro was just ignoring Shinji this whole time. He's just staring at Gilgamesh. I slightly shift my gaze in this direction. I look at Shinji while keeping the man in my view.
そうだよ。分かってるじゃんか。今ここで一番誰が偉いのかってことがさ。
I gasp. It's not because of what he said. It's unexpected that he's saying so from the bottom of his heart.
そういうことだ。なら分かってるよな、エミヤ。お前、このままじゃ確実に死ぬよ。
How out of place. Why say something that's so obvious?
紹介が遅れたが、そいつは僕の新しいサーバントでね。ライダーなんかよりすごいだろ。
Shinji puts his hand on the man's shoulder, and with a delighted face,
命乞いしろよ、エミヤ。少しは考えてやってもいいぜ。
he says something unimaginable.
断る。
Kotoaru. I do not hesitate. I answer right away without showing any signs of even considering it.
そうかよ。それじゃあ死んじゃえよ。お前。
Shinji jumps back, not lumps back. I was gonna say lumps back? No, jumps back. The man, still with a cold expression, finally brings his sword down.
そこのサーバント、指一本でも動かせばマスターの命は保証しないわ。
Oh, Ren to the rescue! And the man stops his sword once again. Everyone looks up. Everyone down in the hall turns his attention to the girl on the terrace. Kosuka's hand is aimed at Shinji. Even though Shinji is not a magus, he should know what that means. The power of palm attack. Kosuka's serious. If the man brings down his sword, she will kill Shinji as retaliation.
トサカ、お前までなんでここに？
She doesn't answer, but just keeps her aim on Shinji.
なんだよ、お前。本気で僕を撃とうってのか。この人殺し。
Murderer? Funny you say that, Shinji.
殺したのはそっちが先でしょう。もっとも、どうであれこっちの気は変わらないわ。シンジ、殺す権利と殺される権利は同じよ。そんなこと、人間なら魔術師じゃなくても本能で理解なさい。
Shinji retreats weakly, being stared down by Tosaka. And the man just watches it in delight. He looks at Tosaka. Then, I think there was a strange shaking for an instant.
なるほど。俺の打倒はできぬと悟り、マスターを狙ったか。交渉を持ちかけたのは、マスターを殺したところで、俺が止まらぬと判断したからだな、娘。
そうよ。シンジが死んだくらいじゃ、あんたは止まりそうにない。けど、この状況なら考えてもいいでしょ。今ならシンジを救えるもの。あんただってサーバントなら、マスターを失うのは痛手のはずよ。
You know, funny you say that, Rin. Considering archers, or rather, well, Golden Archer, or, well, I'll just call him Gilgamesh. Considering Gilgamesh, I mean, we know this. It's kind of like a weird, like, side spoiler, but it's not really a spoiler, since we know this in the Fate route. Kind of doesn't need a master, so kind of an empty threat for Rin to do this. But well, they don't know that.
なるほどなるほど。なかなかの起点だ。そこの雑種を助けたいのならば、その交渉しかありえまい。
His sword disappears. He turns his back to me as if he lost interest.
お前、何のつもりだ？誰が止めろって言ったんだよ。
いや、状況が変わったぞ、シンジ。彼女ならば、器としては文句なしだ。
Is the vessel? Shinji stops breathing. His face, filled with irritation, suddenly turns into a dirty smile.
そうか。いや、嬉しいよ、父さんが。君がまだ生きていてくれて。そう。
一応私もほっとしたわ。 あんたみたいなのでも付き合いは長いからね。どこかで死なれてたら気落ちするわ。
Laughing, Shinji claps his hands. It's so strange. Shinji shows no fear even though Tosaka can end his life. It seems an overwhelming joy is numbing his emotions.
まあいい。それよりどうだ遠坂。エミヤなんてほっといてさ、僕たちと手を組まないか？
Why would anyone join you, Shinji?
僕たち？
そうだよ。君もキャスターが力を蓄えているのは知ってるだろ？竜道寺は今回の祭壇なんだ。そこに陣取られて魔力を蓄えられてるとね、少しばかり不利になる。
Shinji says this with both of his hands raised. That's an obvious fact. If I have to add, it seems Shinji doesn't know Caster obtained Saber and Archer.
な、わかるだろ？一人でやっても勝ち目は薄いんだ。バーサーカーのマスターは倒したけど、これだけじゃ足りない。遠坂、君がいればキャスターたちにも負けないものが作れるよ。
You beat Berserker's master? I don't know about that. Shinji invites her with confidence. To that,
お断りよ、シンジ。あんたが誰と繋がっているかは知らない。けどね、私から見てもいいように使われているだけのやつについていく道理はないわ。
I mean, yeah, it's kind of obvious that Shinji's totally just being manipulated. Like, it's very obvious. He has no real control of the situation here. Tosuka refuses him without twitching a brow.
なんだって？
わからない？腐れ縁から忠告するけど、もうちょっと周りを観察する知力を養いなさい。麻藤真司をマスターだと思っているのはあんた一人だけよ。あんたには魔術師としての才能がないっていい加減気がついたら？
I mean, Ren, you're right, Ren, but telling him like that will probably just make him angry. Yep. Shinji's face stiffens up. The harsh words must have caused him to forget that his life is in Tosuka's hands.
やれギルガメッシュ。エミヤも遠坂も皆殺しだ。
Whoops. Yeah, you're not supposed to. Well, I mean, as the reader, I guess we know this already. We know who Gilgamesh is, but Shinji, you're not supposed to say his true name just to anyone. Shinji orders his servant.
なんだよ。やれって言ってるだろ。お前なら僕がやられる前にやるなんて簡単じゃないか。
Look at his face. So weird looking.
いや、残念だが時間切れだ。これ以上放置すれば腐ってしまう。
The man shows Shinji, who is walking up to him in anger, what is in his right hand. A red mass. It is the still throbbing thing he ripped out of that girl. I mean, I assume the heart? They need the heart, apparently? Shinji grits his teeth in vexation.
後悔するなよ、遠坂。もう仲間にしてやらないからな。
I don't know. Nobody wants to be on your side, Shinji. Shinji runs towards the gate. The other one stays. And after watching his master's disgraceful behavior,
だそうだ。良い友人を持ったな。
with those delighted words, he leaves the room filled with rubble. Well, guess that's that. Our original mission of getting an ally is not really working out so well, is it? And we walk to her, the center of the hall. With the sunlight coming in from the ceiling, the girl is sleeping amongst the rubble. Her eyes will never open again. Looking closely, the girl is not white at all. She has red all over her, and she looks nothing like she did before.
シローのせいじゃないわ。わかってるでしょ。私たちじゃこの子を助けることなんてできなかった。
And no matter what we would have done, this would be the same. It It would go the same way anytime, or every time. Really. I know. I've been taught that there are people I can save, and people I cannot save. I know I'll put my own life in danger if I try to do something beyond my capabilities. But still, I still wanted to save her. I don't want a child dying in front of me. Yeah, I mean, yeah. That's pretty much the only reason I think Shiro was like distraught about this. It's the fact that Ilya's just a kid, and yet she's involved in this whole Holy Grail war and being murdered by Gilgamesh. Because I was wondering, like, what other reason would Shiro have other than, you know, I mean, knowing her entire backstory as well, that would be a good reason. But I assume Shiro doesn't know, you know, Ilya's past or anything like that. It's just the fact that she's just a kid. And it's just tragic for just a kid to just get murdered in front of him. You know, especially now that I think about it, especially because of Shiro's circumstances when he was a kid, right? He was a kid as well, and he was almost killed. And that's probably even a bigger reason, right? More like a bigger burning reason, I guess, that he would not like have a kid die in front of him. And I guess, well, as it says right here, he doesn't want anyone to die in front of him. It is more painful and scary than anything else not to be able to save someone asking for help. You know, that ironically, like, the only exception, I guess, is people like Gilgamesh, you know. You know, if the person is murdering someone else, then that is the person he'll allow to die, because then he'll do it, you know, for justice. I guess. I don't know. There's no way I can apologize, and I don't know her well enough to apologize to her. The girl is unrelated to Emiya Shiro. You know, in this route, we just don't know about Ilya, not at all. I know that without having to be told, so why? Why are these eyes crying?
父さんが
どうしてよ。あいつの前に出れば殺されるって分かっていたでしょ。なのにどうしてイリアスフィールを助けようとしたの？結果はどうあれ、イリアスフィールは敵だった。なのにどうしてこの子の死にそこまでしてやれるのよ。
Because she's like a cute loli. Can't have cute lolis dying. No. Is it an inquiry? Tosuka's eyes are serious.
どうしても何もない。助けたいと思ったから止めただけだ。
There's no other way to explain it. After glaring at me.
そう。前から異常だと思ってたけど、今ので確信したわ。シロ、あなたの生き方はひどくいびつよ。
She tries to open a lid that I've kept closed for so long.
いびつだって。
そうよ。自分より他人のが大切なんて生き方は間違ってる。いい？他人を助けるのは自分が愛されたいからだなんて一般論を口にしてるんじゃないわ。そんな偽善とは別のところで人間は自分を一番にしなくちゃいけないの。そりゃ他人が一番のやつだっている。けどそもそも自分っていうのは計りにかけられない別格なのよ。言うなれば計りそのものでしょ。なのにあんたはその計りを壊してどうでもいい他人を助けようとする。ええ、それでも構わない。あんたが自分のないただ生きてるだけの人間ならそれもいい。けどシロは自分があるじゃない。そんな確固たる自意識があるくせに自分をないがしろにするなんてできないのよ。そんなことを続けてたらいつか必ず壊れるから。
No way. I can't break down. I'm doing this so that I won't break down. I'm trying to save people that I could not save so that I can hold my head high.
いいえ、もう十分に壊れてるわ、あなたは。だから言ってよ、10年前に何があったかは知らない。けど、あんたがおかしくなってるのはそれが原因なんでしょうから。
Tosuka looks like she's crying. Why does she have to make a face like that? It's as if She knows I'll live a thankless life, so she's trying to stop me. It's funny, I mean, living for others... I mean, I guess what Emiya Shiro is trying to do is trying to be an altruist, right? And normally that's a good thing. Trying to be a good person, you know, not being selfish, trying to help as many people as you can. But, I guess what Rin is saying is that he's doing that to too much of an extreme. Like, I guess, you know, trying to save Ilya, even though, like, you'll just end up dead anyway. You won't help anyone doing that. It's that way of thinking will just end up, well, just destroying Emiya Shiro, I guess. Mentally speaking. He's always, like, putting others before him, literally. To the point that, like, it's kind of like, pointless to help others at that point. Because if, well, like, if, for example, if you're dead, then what help can you do?
学校の時もそうだった。あなたはあれだけの死体を見て、とんでもなく冷静だった。私でさえ死体と勘違いしたっていうのに、一別しただけでみんなが生きてるって読み取っていた。
Yeah, because, well, I guess Shiro's reason was that he's been around corpses before, so he knows what dead bodies look like.
それがずっと変だって引っかかってた。
Is it strange? I don't know. I mean, I guess I wouldn't know in real life. Because you always see in media, you always see corpses in, like, you know, on in media, like anime, shows, always mentioned in books and whatnot, but I've actually never seen an actual dead body though, so I wouldn't know. Like, would I be able to tell an unconscious person versus a dead body? I mean, I guess the only major difference is that, like, an unconscious body would still be breathing in that case. I mean, you can tell by that alone, I guess. I don't know. Is that so? In that case, is it all that strange? I don't know.
魔術師としてろくな教育を受けていないくせに、殺し屋になってもすぐに自分を落ち着かせていた。死体を前にして憤ることはあっても、死体そのものに嫌悪を抱いてはいなかった。それはきっとあなたにとって人の死は見慣れたものだったからよ。それだけのものを10年前に見たっていうことでしょ。
Detective Brin just, like, you know, interrogating Emiya Shiro of his past. I got used to seeing them. Well, it's true that it was my first time seeing a corpse. The students at the school, Ryder who died in a contorted position, and even this girl sleeping in front of me now. I think they've died a natural death compared to that time. But she's wrong. The fire 10 years ago saved Emiya Shiro. That cannot be the main reason why Tosaka is criticizing me now.
違う、登坂。そんなことはない。俺はただ助けられただけだ。
助けられた？あなた、10年前の火事の時に助けられたのね。それがエミヤ桐次だったの。
ああ、そうだ。ただそれだけだ。あれは原因なんかじゃない。
Actually it is, kind of, because you always obsess over that, Shiro. At least from what I remember. My heart aches when I answer. My body is telling me that it's a lie, yep.
じゃあ、他には何かなかった？ずっと後悔しているようなこととか、助けられる代償にエミや桐次に取られたものとかなかったの？
そんなのあるもんか。桐次は俺を助けてくれただけだ。それに取られるも何もその時は。
I had nothing to give. I saw many corpses. I died at that time and was reborn. I do not have any regrets. My eyes lost hatred there. My hands lost anger there. My legs lost hope there. Myself lost itself there. A little bit of deja vu. So why? Why do I have this self-consciousness that Tosaka speaks of?
それは。
I have accepted death. I knew I was going to die. Even if my body was saved in that situation, there's no way my mind could have been saved as well. At that time, I was empty, and I just admired something sacred. I remember now. No, I didn't even put it into my memory, so I didn't realize until now that it's what really saved me.
シロ、やっぱり何か契約でもさせられたの？
A contract or something. I guess Rin is just, she's imagining that maybe it has something to do with like magic or something?
違う。取られたものなんて何もない。俺はただもらっただけだ。
But I think it's much more like a psychological thing rather than just magic. A world like hell. In a place where everyone but me died, I was saved. Nobody saved me, and I wasn't able to save anybody. And at the very end, he granted something that I thought was a miracle.
覚えてる。俺を覗き込む目とか、助かってくれと懇願する声を。その淵で思ったんだ。自分が助かったことじゃなくて、助けてくれる奴がいることは、なんて。
So wonderful, and it's such a miraculous thing. That's why I admired it. I had nothing, and there was nothing remaining in me. I admired the first thing that came into my sight.
だから、俺は。
That's the only thing I had. That's the only emotion I felt after I was saved. I was happy. I cried. That's all I could think about. So, that's all the emotion I could create.
ああ、きっと、遠坂は正しい。
It's distorted for me to put priorities on others before me. There's something seriously wrong with the procedure.
けど、救われたのは俺だけだった。その時に思ったんだ。この次があるのなら、助けられなかった人の代わりに、全ての人を助けなくちゃいけないんだって。
それがおかしいって言ってるのよ。いい？助かったんならまず自分を大事にしろっていうの。死んじゃった人たちには悪いけど、あんただけが助かったっていうのはただの偶然よ。ならその幸運をかみしめなさい。それだけひどい目にあったんだから、あとは楽しくやんなきゃ嘘でしょ。
Tosaka is seriously angry. Yeah, that makes me happy. I finally realize now, because Tosaka is that kind of person. The question I've been wondering about all by myself. I wanted to be a superhero, and always tried to help others. I knew there was something wrong with the method, but I did not understand what. It's so clear now. It's because of this person that is seriously angry for my sake.
何よ、これだけ言ってもまだわからないわけ？頭くるわね。そんなにわからずやだって言うなら、あんたとのコンビも。
いや、わかってる。言っただろ。遠坂は正しいって。
なら。
けど、やっぱり忠告は聞けない。確かに、俺は何か間違えている。けどいいんだ。だって、誰かのためになりたいっていう思いが間違いなはずがないんだからな。
Yeah, when you normally think about it, you know, altruism, being selfless, wanting to help other people, it's not a bad thing. But I guess, it's really only, I guess, again, it's only a bad thing is because the reason, like why is Shiro doing all this? And it's, I guess, is really because it's the only thing he had, you know, at the time, his own meaning in life. And that shouldn't be, you know, a thing because then you'll just be doing it for no reason at all, really. You're just doing it just because. And that's, in a weird like twisted way, you're kind of like a psychopath in that sense, right? Despite, you know, trying to be a good person, you might not understand why you're doing it in the first place, and in that sense, you're not a real like human being. But well, let's see. Let's see if Shiro finds a new reason to be a superhero, I guess. So, I answer her with as much gratitude as I can possibly put in.
まったく、そんな顔されたら何も言えないじゃない。
Maybe got awkward as Tosaka turns and walks away. And then...
まあ仕方ないか。こうなったらもう私が何とかしてあげるわよ。
She sighs as she says this. The sun is setting. We return to the hall when the sky turns red. The corpse of the girl is not a mountain of rubble. We just buried her in the courtyard. Now, I don't know if it's normal for servants, but the black giant turned into sand. But we put the sand in the same coffin as the girl.
さて、これからどうするかだけど、考えはある？
考え中だ。事態がまた悪い方に転んだからな。少し整理しないとやってられない。
そうね。最大の敵だったイリアスフィールとバーサーカーはいなくなったけど、代わりにわけわかんないやつが出てきたし。サーバントは7人しか呼ばれないはずなのに、あいつで8人目でしょ？どう見ても既存のサーバントじゃなかったけど、シンジのやつ、どこであんなのと契約したんだか。
An eighth servant, huh? I don't think you can treat that man as a servant. He's a heroic spirit that dominates all others. He has a seemingly infinite supply of noble phantasms, and he's a devil without any human emotion.
ギルガメッシュ。それって古代メソポタミア神話に出てくる英雄だよな。
ええ、半神半人の英雄。ウルクの王、不老不死の探求者。この世の全てを治めたとされる暴君だけど、まさかあんなイカれたやつだったとは思わなかったわ。バーサーカーをこともなげに倒したことといい、あいつ本気になったセーバーより強いかもしれないわね。
You know, it's funny, yeah, every time we think that Saber or Berserker is like a stronger servant, out comes Gilgamesh. Turns out I'm the strongest servant. Tosaka doesn't sound as sharp. It doesn't seem like it's because there's a new enemy.
どうしたんだよ、トサカ。奥歯に物が挟まったような言い方だけど。
ちょっとね。あいつ確かに強かった。あれだけの数の宝具を持ってるんだから、その力は一級品でしょ。けど実質はどうなのかなって。私、あいつとバーサーカーにそう実力差はないと感じてたんだけど。
But yeah, he won anyway, so... She ponders. Huh? Could it be that Tosaka doesn't know about his powers?
いや、あいつ自身はセイバーやバーサーカーと同じか、きっとそれ以下だ。そもそも英霊の強さは召喚された土地での知名度によるんだろう。ならギルガメッシュなんて英雄、こっちじゃ知ってるやつはそうはいないぞ。
Interesting. I guess despite, I don't know, Gilgamesh is pretty old heroic spirit, but they're as strong as their fame. I guess Gilgamesh is not that famous, really.
それはそうだけど、知名度による実力の変動だってそう大きいものじゃないわ。私にはどうもあの金ピカは反則めいて見えたんだけど。
Mr. Goldie? Tosaka calls him by a strange name. Oh, with that aside.
だから反則だって。あいつの持ってた宝具はみんな本物だ。いや、そうじゃなくて、きっと本物の元になった武器なんだ。ギルガメッシュは一番古い神話の英雄で、あらゆる贅沢を尽くした王様だったんだろ？なら、各地の神話の元になった原点を所有していてもおかしくない。
I guess what we're getting at is the fact that Gilgamesh himself is not like super powerful physically, but rather the fact that he owns so many weapons. That's his advantage.
じゃあ何？あいつが出してた宝具は宝具じゃなくてただの武器ってこと？
だろうな。 あいつの宝具自身はきっと蔵なんだ。
Yep, Gate of Babylon.
生前にあいつが集めた財宝を収納した蔵こそがあいつの宝具なんだと思う。
I guess we just know this. I guess from just knowing his name.
そっか。ならバーサーカーが叶わないのも当然よね。英霊たちにはそれぞれ弱点がある。すべての宝具の原型を持つんなら、相手の弱点となるものを持ち出せばいいだけの話だもの。
That's right. If there is a chance of victory, it's not that he's not a master of these weapons. He's not a wielder that has mastered his weapon to the limit, so I think there's still a way to beat him. But with all that aside...
トサカ、本当に関係ないんだけど、なんで金ピカなんだよ。
What do you call him Goldie? I mean, that's what I called him initially, Mr. Goldie. Because, well, his gold hair, and when we first saw him, he had, like, gold armor and stuff, right?
ああ、いや、それはその、髪が金色だったからとか。
何言ってんだ。それならセイバーも金ピカなんて呼んでたはずだ。金ピカ、すごいぞ。実に意味ありげじゃんか。なんか他に気づいたことがあったからそう口にしたと見た。ここまで来て隠すなよ。トサカ、なんか気づいたんだろ。
ちょっと違うってば。私のはシロみたいに真面目な話じゃないから、あんまり追求しないで。
It's funny. I don't know why the silly music is playing, but I think the reason why she's calling him Goldie is the fact that she saw him before, right? Remember that scene where we were trying to visit Sakura, right? She saw him before. Pretty sure.
根拠もなしで金ピカなんて呼ぶもんか。ほら、白状しろよ、トサカ。今は一つでも情報が欲しいんだから。
You gave that nickname before, and now she sees him again. That's why she calls him by that nickname. Maybe I'm guessing. I stare at Tosaka. After a few seconds, she sighs as if she's given up.
だからそれは、あいつ高価そうなのいっぱい持ってたでしょ。それでものすごくお金持ちなんだろうなって。
Oh, maybe not. Maybe she just thinks he's rich. Rin, are you a bit of a gold digger? You really like rich people?
だから金ピカ。あの金ピカすっごい贅沢してそうじゃない。
Tosaka scratches her cheek while looking away. How scary. It seems anyone who's rich is called Goldie by Tosaka. What's more scary is that Tosaka figured out the servant's true nature just because he seemed rich.
ともあれ、厄介なやつが出てきたものね。8人目のサーバントって時点で破綻してるのに、そいつ自身がジョーカーなんだもの。
The Joker, I guess, in like a playing card scenario. I guess, well, I said like she's a bit of a gold digger. Well, maybe not. Maybe, I don't know how it translates in Japanese, but maybe Goldie, it's not exactly an endearing term. Maybe it's actually an insult. And in that case, maybe she's just very self-conscious about money. Because I remember correctly, she does spend a lot of money, you know, buying gems and stuff to put her like magic spells in and magic energy into. So she doesn't have a lot of money, really. So either, I don't know, it's not that she likes rich people, it's more so maybe she's just envious of rich people.
問い詰めようにも監督役の綺麗は行方知れずだし。まあ、今はキャスターの方が大事だから後回しにするしかないんだけど。
That's right. Caster is obtaining more power as we speak, and Saber is being mind-broken. Oh no. No. In the worst case scenario, Saber could already be under her control.
そうだな。イリアスフィールの協力は得られなかったけど、だからといって放っておくわけにはいかない。こうなったら、2人だけでキャスターを倒せる手段を考えよ
う。そうね。何のアイディアもないけど、やるしかないか。
That was our initial plan. Just go up to them of only the two of us and fight head on. I don't know. That probably won't work though. She sighs and sits on the rubble.
まさかお城で作戦会議することになるなんてな。
I follow Tosaka's lead and sit down. Well, we'll have a bed to sleep in here. Yeah, I guess, yeah, if you go upstairs in this castle, there's actually, like, bedrooms and stuff. If we're lucky, well, you might even find some magical item Alias reveals. And the moment we let our guard down, oh no!
やめとけやめとけ。お前たち二人だけで裏をかく？
Oh, it's you.
そんなの通用するわけねえだろ。間抜け。
I recognize this voice. A stunned voice comes from the front entrance. We jump up and turn to face the speaker.
いつぞやの夜以来だな、お二人さん。お互いしぶとく生き残っているようで何よりだ。
A guy who killed me like 3 times, or 2 times, but then sometimes the 3rd time, I think. Yeah, I'm pretty sure. He killed me a lot. Lancer. I quickly concentrate and connect my magic circuit. He is certainly Lancer. He speared my heart on that night 10 days ago, and also that night where I lose Saber, also on that night when I go down the church's basement. He also stabbed my heart that time as well. I can't let it happen again. It happens a lot, actually. I have to let Tosuga escape before he attacks.
白離れて。あいつは私が引きつけるから、その間にあんたは2階に。
And also that time we were ambushed by Kirei. If we didn't choose to go to the church, we get stabbed in the heart. Anyway,
トサカ、走れ。あいつは俺が食い止める。トサカは一旦外に。
ちょっと待った。あんた、自分を大切にしろってさっきの話、全然聞いてなかったみたいね。
yeah, we're just telling each other to run away. We're not doing that. She lowers her hand, she pointed at Lancer and points at me. But I have objections as well.
忠告は聞かないってちゃんと断っただろう。殴り合いはこっちの役目だ。あいつとは2度目だし、ここはトサカより俺の方が向いている。
I don't know if you can go up against a servant, Shiro.
そんなわけないじゃない。相手は歩兵よ。飛び道具がない相手に飛び道具である私が逃げてどうすんのよ。
だからこそだろう。懐に入られたらおしまいってわからないか。いいから、トサカは遠くから援護してくれればいいんだよ。
Alright, mom and dad are just gonna argue while Lancer just stands there.
バカ、援護なんてできるか。あいにくそんな器用な魔術なんて知らないわよ。やるならあんたごと吹っ飛ばすに決まってんじゃない。
自分の壊し屋っぷりを開き直るな。だいたいどうしてそう何でもかんでも派手めでいこうってんだお前は。たまにはもっとつつましいことやってみろ。キャスターがトサカはいらないもんって言ったら。
Could you guys stop bickering?
なんですってこの。
I can just imagine Lancer's just like he's just right behind Shiro and it's like boop. Oh, I'm dead. Where we're just arguing. And we argue for a few minutes. When we begin to tire and wonder how this got started, I notice that Lancer is watching us with a smile.
あ、もう終わりか？別に急がねえから最後まで済ましちまいな。相手への不満はとことん吐き出しといた方がいいぞ。
I cough and glare back at Lancer. I take half a step forward and Tosuka's right behind me. Man, we should have done so from the start.
ああ、待て待て。せっかく同意を得たところ悪いが、こっちに戦う気はない。見るに見かねてな。少しばかり手助けしてやろうと出しゃばりに来たわけだ。
Helping us? Ni? Hold on. What did he just say?
聞き違いかしら。今、手助けをするって聞こえたけど。
なんだ、わかりづらいか？なら言い直すか。お前たち二人だけではキャスターたちには太刀打ちできん。できんだろうから俺が手を貸してやると言ったんだ。
I'm stunned, but Tosuka quickly grasps the situation.
そう、本当に出しゃばりね、ランサー。聞くけど、それはあなたのアイデア？
いや、俺のマスターからの指示だ。キャスターたちがああなっちまった以上、一人きりの身としては協力者が欲しいんだと。ま、連中を潰すまでの共同戦線ってやつだな。
As the master of Lancer, I guess. Again, I assume it's Kirei. Could be someone else. I don't know. They mentioned Bazette, right? I remember in the original Fate route, Kirei became Lancer's master because he killed Bazette after summoning Lancer and took control. I think that's not a spoiler. I think that's definitely mentioned in the Fate route. So either Bazette is still alive or it's still Kirei and Kirei is still alive. Who knows? What's that called? Schrodinger's cat or whatever? You know, Schrodinger's... I don't know how you say it, actually. Schrodinger's... I think my pronunciation gets worse the more I say it. Anyway, we just don't know if Kirei's alive, is all.
まっとうな理由ね。けど、それなら私たちよりもっと頼りがいのあるやつがいるでしょ?
She talking about Shinji and Gilgamesh? It seems Tosaka is trying to figure out if Lancer knows about them.
いや、あれはダメだ。とてもじゃないが性に合わん。戦力的には申し分ないが、いちいち背中の心配をするのも面倒だろう。
正しい選択ね、ランサー。けど、それもあなたのマスターの指示ってわけ？
それも違うな。あんたらを選んだのは俺の趣味だ。一度面識がある分話が早いだろう。
Acquaintances, are we? I don't know. He speaks plainly. It seems that fighting Archer and driving his lance through my heart are the same as becoming acquaintances in his mind. Yeah. I mean, I guess, you know, in a lot of anime, you know, after fighting like a grueling battle, we somehow just become best friends. Maybe it's this case as well.
待て、ランサー。俺はお前に2度も殺されかかった。だっていうのに、お前の言葉を信用すると思っているのか?
I mean, well, they don't know this, but in the Pharaoh, Lancer actually helped us out. Actually, you know, at the very end, he tried to fight off Gilgamesh, but I guess, yeah, I think he died, unfortunately. So, as it turns out, yeah, actually, alive Gilgamesh ends up getting killed. So maybe not. Maybe he does. That's why he doesn't want to team up with Gilgamesh.
思っているさ。お前の参謀はさっぱりとしたいい女だからな。そんな女が手を貸すってんだから、お前だって物好きなお人よしなんだろ?
Flattery? I frown. I'm troubled that Tosaka is nodding at her enemy's words. He's just like, actually, what do you call it? I don't know what the word is. Like, I guess it's flattery, right? Basically.
そういうわけだ。だから協力できるって思ったのさ。
Shameless flattery.
ああ、言っておくが、お前たちがじゃない。お前たちなら協力してやっていいとこの俺が思ったんだ。
I can't understand the difference.
大した自信ね。協力しようって持ちかけておいて、選ぶのはそっちってこと？
ああ、初見からあんたのことは気に入ってたんだぜ。美人で強情で肝が据わっていると来ている。女をマスターにするんならな、あんたみたいなのがいい。
Are you hitting on her? Lancer looks at Tosaka with cool eyes. It's like Shiro is letting out. I don't like him for some reason. Well, I think it's because he's flirting with your crush.
いいわ。私は賛成。けどまだ決定じゃない。エミヤ君が信用できないって言うなら、この話はなかったことにするけど。
だそうだ。どうする小僧。お前、器を試されてるぞ。
Lancer looks at me, trying to suppress his laughter. My answer is... Oh. Okay, so we do have a choice. We could refuse, daga, kotowaru, because you're hitting on my waifu. Or, I don't mind, but under one condition, or alright, sure, why not? It's like, I mean, it's not like we have much of a choice anyway. We can refuse, but like, I mean, the thing is, the reason why he's saying like, you know, you have to team up with me, it's my choice, even though I'm the one who made the proposal, is because if we don't agree, I'll probably just stab us in the heart. Again. So like, I don't know, I don't think we have a choice, really. But well, I wonder what happens if I do refuse. What happens? Does he stab me in the heart? Once more?
断る。お前は信用できない。
Kotowaru. It's not only Lancer. I don't want to go along with Lancer's master, who is still unknown.
そうか。相棒はそう言ってるが、そっちはどうだお嬢ちゃん。さっきは坊主の方針に従うと言っていたが。
方針は変わらないわ。エミヤ君が信用できないのなら、あなたと共闘しても意味がないでしょう。
Alright.
なるほど、その通りだ。つくづく惜しいな。あんたは本当に俺の好みだったんだが。
Lancer turns. The blue figure does not look back and disappears in a flash. Well. The sun sets and the hall is filled with darkness. Well, I wonder actually, was that a bad idea or a good idea? Because now I'm wondering, I don't know. Because it's either we team up with him and then he betrays us and then we end up getting killed, or actually refusing his offer is a good thing. But then how do we fight against Castor then? We don't have any more allies. Well, the sun sets and the hall is filled with darkness. We came here to look for an ally, but the only thing remaining here after turns of events is this empty castle.
それでどうする？こっちから仕掛けず、守りを固めるっていうのなら、ここに残ってもいいと思う。
I guess we're just gonna live in this castle? We could just... oh, I don't know. It kinda goes against the whole purpose of why we're here in the Holy Grail War in the first place, but we can just hide out forever until it ends.
食料も暖も取れるし、壁を直せば籠城の真似事ぐらいできるしね。
Just live in this castle. Us and Rin. That's the best thing we can do if we want to protect ourselves. But we chose the path to fight because we couldn't do so.
いや、守りを固めたところで無駄だろう。キャスターがセイバーを完全に支配してしまったら、どんなに籠城したところで破られる。仮にもしここで生き延びたところで聖杯がキャスターのものになったら、それこそ
私たちだけじゃなく町の人間もただじゃ済まない。ならやることは一つね。キャスターがセイバーを手に入れる前に取り戻す。キャスターとアーチャーとアサシンとクズキ先生、この4人を私たちで倒す。
We have to defeat Caster, Archer, Assassin, and Kuzuki Sensei by ourselves. I don't know if we can do that. I silently nod. Since we cannot get Ilya's help, that's all we can do. The sun will completely set soon. We'll have to get out of this place before that and attack Caster before Saber is completely controlled. I mean, that's what we're gonna do. I don't know if this is a good idea without Lancer's help, but... well, it's a simple plan. The process will change depending on the situation. Our only objective is to confront Caster as a result. It doesn't even matter if that only happens for an instant. Caster is the weakest when it comes to hand-to-hand combat. Even if she may be a servant, there's a chance of victory if we fight her 2 against 1. Tosaka's jewels and my projection magic. We can win if we use all of our abilities. Well, that's the result we came up with. And we got off the forest believing in it. We don't talk after that. There's only one reason not to. We're desperately bluffing to try to deceive ourselves. You're just gonna go in. Let's go. The morning light is gray. The sun is blocked by clouds, obscuring the dawn. A cloudy sky is above us. The sky is more gray than black, and reminds me of that time 10 years ago. It should rain soon. An impure gray sky. The man standing below the cloudy sky.
やはり来たか。君の性格は把握している。必ず何らかの策を持って戻ってくると思っていた。
You know, Archer, why do you always make that face? It seems like you always make that face when you're like evil and stuff. I don't think I've ever seen him use that face. Except that time where he betrayed us, you know, he's making that offer of Castor, and also right now he's making that. I don't know, it's like a weird. I don't know what you call it. It's like weird smug? Slightly smug? Slightly squinting? I don't know. Anyway. Aggressively smug, maybe. I don't know. He stares at her with cool eyes.
悪いわね、あっちゃ。その期待には応えられないわ。私たち、見ての通り都市空間だもの。一日考えたけど、なんにも策は思いつかなかったわ。
Yeah, we have no plan. We're just walking in.
何？
信じられないでしょうけど、今日は玉砕に来たの。
Okay, I think we're just gonna die honorably. That's our plan.
けど、少しぐらいの運は残ってたみたいね。あなたがここにいるってことは、セーバーはまだキャスターに逆らってるってことだもの。
So there's 4 enemies now. If we pass Archer, we can fight Castor and Assassin head on. Our plan is that we will fight Archer together and confront Castor with the 2 of us. That's not a good plan. That's the lie Tosca made up. Oh.
そうか。キャスターとエミは白。天秤はキャスターに傾いたのだな。リン。
Castor's question is a loaded one.
ええ、自分でも自分の性格が嫌になるけど、生まれつきだから変えられなかったみたい。結局ここ一番で私は非人間だった。
Saying so with an emotionless voice, Tosaka steps forward.
シロ、アーチャーはあなただけを襲ってくる。フォローはしないわ。私はあなたが殺されている間にキャスターと戦ってみる。
Oh, that's morbid. Jiro, Archer won't only attack you. Archer just really hates your guts for some reason, so I'll just go fight Castor while you get killed. Tosaka apologizes with her back turned, confessing that she intended to use me as a sacrifice from the start. Oh. How stupid of her. You didn't have to say such a thing.
気にするな。俺だってお前の性格ぐらい分かってる。トサカ、勝ち目のないことはしない主義だろ。だから分かっていた。確かにこれぐらいしか勝つ方法はないもんな。
シロ。
Her back shakes a bit. Oh, that's all the apology I need.
行け！アーチャーは俺が抑える。お前が教会に入るぐらいまでは意地でも抑える。
I control my breathing and turn the gears of the engine. We're just gonna fight Archer. That's, alright. I feel great. I should be able to project his swords in this state.
ありがとう。ごめん、シロ。
Tosaka runs. Archer lets her go as if he has no interest in her.
上出来だ。無能は無能なりに身をわきまえたか。
He emits an intent to kill. I project his twin swords. The battle should be decided in an instant. I only see Archer and the back of Tosaka running to the church. Was it over in one blow? Or was I able to last a few seconds? The battle has ended, and I look up at the sky powerlessly. A gray cloud is overhead. It should rain soon. The sky is near, and the clouds block my way like a wall.
トサカ、武士に。
My body's burning. I hear the sound of flames from the church. The sun is too far away for my outstretched hand. It looks like the time from 10 years ago. No, that didn't end well. We just got slashed down very easily. It literally took like a moment, and then Archer just slashed us and then we died. I don't know what Tosca was doing in the church. I think he heard some flames. Oh well, doesn't matter. Shiro's dead again.
はい、意味がないと思われ続けて早23回、タイガー道場の時間である。
Tiger Dojo's fun though. I mean, the advice they give is usually not that helpful, but sometimes it is actually.
さて、唐突ではありますが、今回でタイガー道場は第2部最終回である。
It is? Oh no, I like Tiger Dojo.
師匠、時間割だと2部はあと1回稽古があるみたいだけど。
And good to see you, Ilya. You're not dead, I guess. I guess this is like the meta Ilya.
くわ、第24回のことは言うな。あのようなデッドエンドを迎える軟弱者に用はないなり。
What, weakling that will die that way? Are you foreshadowing something?
よくわかんないけど、今回が事実上の2部最終回なわけですね。
Is it though? I don't think it is.
そうよ。一部最終回では2部からタイガー道場がパワーアップするなんてデマが流れたけど、今回はもう騙されないわ。道場はこのまま私と弟子1号だけでつつましく運営される小楽園を維持します。ふん、何やら反骨の層。この悪魔っ子、また何かよからぬことを企んでいるのではなかろうか。
あら、それは誤解よ。ただ第3部は今までみたいにタイガに付き合ってあげられないから寂しい思いをさせるかなって。
Now part 3? That's even more in the future.
道場に来られないとはまさかイリアちゃん。
ええ、本編で出番が多くなって忙しくなるの。
Oh.
リンルートではこういう結果になったけど、3部こそは私の真骨頂だもの。
I guess more foreshadowing. I guess they're saying that we'll be learning more about Ilya in part 3. I assume Heaven's Feel?
その分、タイガはますます出番が減るみたいね。
And less tiger scenes, oh no.
ご愁傷様。これがヒロイン候補とヒロイン候補にさえなれなかったものとの格の違いよ。
I like Taiga though. I don't know. I wish she has her... I was gonna say her own route. Maybe. I don't know if that would make sense. She's not like a magus or anything. I don't know.
まあ、ヒロインになっても友達のままでいてあげるから安心なさい。そうね、私が本編を支配した暁には召使いくらいには。何するの？こっちは善意で言ってあげてるのに。
いらぬ。こんなに苦しいのなら愛などいらぬ。つうか貴様弟子失格。ヒロインになんてなったら眩しくて直視できぬ。出ていけ。出ていくがいい。
ふんだ、こっちこそ願い下げよう。バカタイガ、そっちから謝っても許さないからね。
言っちゃった。まあこれも運命。可愛い弟子がヒロインに返り咲けるというのなら、あえて憎まれ役となるのも死の役目。
But you know, it makes sense that Tiger's not a heroine. I think her place is here. That's Tiger Dojo.
よし、戦えイリアちゃん。さくらちゃんを蹴落としてヒロインの座を奪うがいいさ。もうこんなところには戻ってくるんじゃないわよ。だって私の出番が減っちゃうからね。けど2部最後のまともな道場が一人っきりっていうのも寂しいな。寂しいけど頑張る。一人でも戦え君、そして私。さて、今回のデッドエンドはちょっと特殊です。東坂さんと四郎だけで戦いを挑むのは無策無謀。勝てるわけがありません。
Yeah, I was thinking about that, yeah.
含むところはあるでしょうが、やってきた協力者と素直にシェイクハンドしちゃいなさい。そもそも協力者がやってこなかった君、主人公失格。目の前で死にかけてる女の子を助けないでどうする？
Oh, interesting. Okay, yeah. Another like aspect of Tiger Dojo I actually kind of like is that they explain sometimes why you get certain bad ends. It's not always obvious. So I guess, yeah, what Tiger's saying here is if I didn't choose to drop down immediately to try to save Ilya, then maybe Lancer wouldn't have actually come up and we wouldn't even have the choice. So we just end up getting this dead end anyway, right? Without even meeting him. Interesting, interesting. That's like another way you can get it.
お城での出来事とその顛末はずっと鳴りを潜めていたある原因を吐露させる大事なエピソードなんだから必ず通過しないとダメ
Yeah, I assume it reveals like the interlude, right? The interlude of Ilya and stuff, her backstory.
遠坂さんルートはある意味主人公ルートでもあるからねきっかり問題を解決しちゃいなさいさてこれで今回はおしまいね遠坂さんルートもいよいよクライマックス
Climax!
ここからはデッドエンドのない怒涛の展開が待ってるけどここでちょっと朗報オーバー遠坂さんルートではトゥルーエンドとグッドエンドが用意されています
Oh, okay, yeah, okay. This is necessary information. It has a true end and a good end. So there's two endings. I've heard of this before.
どんなものかは言えないけど分岐条件はどのくらい一途だったかオンリーワンか両手に花かそれは戦いが終わってからのお楽しみ
Only one or flowers on both hands. I think I understand, but we'll see. Probably, you know, whether or not I get one ending or the other, I'll probably still try to go back and get the other one, try to get all the endings. That's what I'm planning on doing.